how people view Obi-Wan in A New Hope and in the original trilogy? Do you think it will add a new dimension, and how do you think it will do that?
There's a lot of thought gone into the sort of strands between episode 3 and episode 4. Yeah.
I mean, we were definitely trying to do a character-driven series. So, my hope is that you'll, get to know the character quite a bit more than we've seen in the previous things. And the other thing, I think one of the big things that we were trying to answer the question in the series is, how did he go from the warrior at the end of Revenge of the Sith, screaming on the banks of Mustafar, to sort of the peace and calm of Alec Guinness in A New Hope? And that's largely one of the questions that we're trying to answer with the series.
What can you tell us about how this series may change people's perception of Vader in the original trilogy? Because obviously this ties those two periods together, right?
Yeah, I don't know that we change our opinion of him. We learn more about him, and we sort of further inform our understanding. And he's a very complex character. There's a lot there to sort of dig into. But he's on a mission. He's very driven in his pursuit of hunting down the remaining Jedi, and that mission is a very personal one for him. It's in a lot of ways it's him sort of reconciling his past and trying to realize the identity that he really wants to move towards. And he's trying to bury Anakin sort of as deep down inside as possible. He's trying to kill that side of himself.
What they can expect, hopefully, is quite a personal story and an emotional story that is very much driven by Obi-Wan. But that personal story also takes place in quite an epic scope, given the nature of the characters.